Hi, everyone. I just wanted to do an incredibly short, incredibly quick update on Layla. I know it's been since she was about 23 months old, and now she is almost 26 months. Last time I did an update, we were kind of talking about how she's delayed in speech, and she still is technically minutely delayed. So we've agreed to work with a speech therapist. They'll be coming twice a month, and I figured, even though she's just maybe missing 10 words to meet the minimum requirement, it never hurts to have some help for her. So that's our plan right now. I personally feel like since she's only 2 and now 2 months, I feel like if we didn't know about her diagnosis, I don't think we'd be scrutinizing her so much. So, but with that, since we do know, I just figured it couldn't hurt to get her help. She does communicate in her own little way. We have been teaching her more signs because she seems to be more up or open to use signs versus verbally expressing what she wants. Just today, I kind of figured, she has words, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure she's around 30 words, and that's including sign language. She has favorite words that she likes to say. One currently is yellow, because we've been learning colors. She says yo. And I decided, I've noticed that she kind of creates her own words. I guess as some babies do, but for instance, we have a little dog named Justice, and she did say doggy. She used to say doggy as one of her first words. That kind of has dropped off. But somehow, within the last month or two, her naming our dog, and it took a while for me and my husband to figure out what she was really trying to tell us, but she took doggy and then turned it into Gaga. So she calls our doggy Gaga. She also calls her favorite dog on Paw Patrol Gaga, which that dog is kind of small as well. Sky, for anyone who's familiar with Paw Patrol. So today I tried something different because I know she understands expressive language, she needs to talk. And that's what she's delayed in. She has no problem with comprehension. And so she has a favorite food, which is yogurt. And today she was eating a lot of it and requesting more. This is her more. And so finally today, instead of, I constantly am like, yogurt, do you want yogurt? I decided to name it something that maybe she would be open to repeat back to me. So I said, yo-yo. Do you want yo-yo? And I showed her the carton. And she said, yeah, yo-yo, yo-yo. So now we've named something new today. And I was pretty excited about that. So I think I might continue on with that and kind of use the sounds that I know she can pronounce. Because, you can ask her to say blue, you can ask her to say yellow. She likes to say E for white. And then you ask her to say, something else, and she clams up. She won't say it. And our speech therapist thinks that she may be a perfectionist, and if she doesn't quite know how to put her tongue and mouth around a word, then she may be more reticent to actually try and say it. So these are my thoughts on her and her speech being delayed. Again, very small speech delay, but otherwise acting as neurotypical as you would expect a 2-year-old. We are in the midst of introducing the potty to her. I've decided not to try and do a strenuous potty training. I'm allowing her to do it on her own. She's very willful. She's very stubborn. And so I've read a lot about how children who truly aren't ready to be potty trained and who are very strong-willed will hold on to their bowel movements as a way of certifying control, and that's something that I really don't want to do because I can see her going that route. And that's something where I've heard it can be very dangerous for small children if they hold their bowels way too much. And then it can start causing chronic problems down the road. So that is why I am doing a very slow, like offering it. Do you want to get on the potty? And I am excited to say that she has gone, she goes on the potty at least now on average once a day, and that's been a week. Sometimes more. We do have accidents, and we do still go to the bathroom in our diapers. So it's going to be probably a slow process until one day she just decides that I don't like this sensation in my diaper, and I would rather go on the potty. We shall see. Sorry, I'm trying to cram so much. I do not have her on camera right now because A, she's sleeping, but B, we are doing a small screen cleanse. We traveled a lot with her because we don't live near family. So her first 2 years while she was free on flights, we took 10 flights or 10 must travel via air trips with her. And we became very relaxed about small screens because we were using small screens every single time we traveled to get through a plane ride and not wreak havoc for other passengers. And then we got home, and it's just, I felt like I started using it too much of a crutch to help me babysit her while I tried getting things done, around the house. And because she's so willful, sometimes it was a good distraction to try and get her clothed. She seems to not want to wear clothes. So I decided that enough was enough. This is her year between 2 and 3 where I know we have, it's going to be the foundation for her to develop with her brain. And I just didn't want myself to feel so comfortable putting her on a small screen. And it's really weird, like how zoned out she could get. I mean, she could sit if I let her, she would sit on the screen all day, the small screen. And to the point to where even if I tried to coax her into playing to get her back off of it once I offered it, she didn't want to. And I was like, this is no bueno. So we got rid of the small screen. We are on week 3. And with that, she is not seeing my husband nor I on small screens. We hide them, and we have to be in another room or hiding like behind a pillow while she's playing, and we're sitting on the couch. So she does not get to see our screens. And that's so we kind of don't have to deal with a tantrum. Happy to say we are on week 3. We'll see. I really do plan on trying to keep this the way it is because I'm feeling good about it. Next, I did want to announce that we have a new baby brother on the way for Layla. She was our first, and so I just wanted to touch upon the idea of being worried about having a second child with a possible neuro problem. I remember being pregnant with her and thinking maybe this is it, like maybe she needs all of our attention. And I've met some other special needs moms Not that Layla has turned out to be special needs yet, but everyone has always said like the best gift they could have given their child was a sibling, in terms of special needs kids. And I was kind of on the fence of like, what if she's going to need so much more attention when she gets school age? What if she's going to need more attention when she's a teen? And everyone's kind of like, no one knows. Like everyone's kind of a blank page. So we'd always thought we'd have more than one. I definitely had always thought, but then I had become very reserved about the idea. And finally I just decided, it's kind of now or never. And I've gone from wanting 3 children to just 2. So this will be it for us. Baby boy is due in May of 2019. I don't know what year you're looking at this in. So we're excited, and I wanted to wait on posting anything to let you know that we have had an anatomy scan. I am now 28 weeks, and everything is great. The child has their Corpus Callosum, so we're very relieved about that. And so far, like, we did do genetic testing through my blood. We did not do an amniocentesis. So we did a blood test, and there was no finding of any genetic disorders. So that's our new news, and we're very excited. Layla's still too young. She's will be 2.5 when baby is born. Hopefully by around that time I'll really be able to explain it to her, but she doesn't quite understand that there is a baby in mommy's belly. So her world is about to be rocked. Anyways, I have gone again, like I rambled way too much. I wanted to make this a 5-minute thing. I know everyone wants to see her, so I did put together kind of a collage of her 2nd year, so I will post that after I post this, okay? I hope everyone is doing well. Again, if anyone has any questions, always happy to answer, okay? Take care. Bye.